About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciampi. Thanks for joining us here. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Luis Arraez stands in. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Runner takes off. Fouled off left side. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Runner goes again. Fires to first in time. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And there it is. Keeps it rolling in this one, Singy.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Rafael Devers. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Towards first, Olson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
Austin Riley leading things off and takes a strike. Riley at 23 years old. He was their first-round pick in 2015. In the air on the infield, Eldridge brings it in, and there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's Matt Olson down. Olson matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. This one popped up. Chapman gets under it. Out. Number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And here is Drake Baldwin. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. The run scores from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back pass to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Michael Harris the second. In the box now. Takes strike 1. Chapman. And that is that. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. This is Giants. Second inning set to go. Here's Elliot Ramos. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Ramos getting the start in left. Batting sixth in today's lineup. His slugging percentage so far this year right around .480. And that is out of play. That one ripped. One up, one down. And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. On the ground. Albies in plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Two down, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Harrison Bader. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Digging in, Eli White. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Rise in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Foul ball there.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Austin Riley, the next to hit. First time up was a pop out.
Nope.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Flied out his first time.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's out.
Pitch is in there. And a count 2-1. That's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Outside low. Full count now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Out of the 4th, Willy Adames stands in.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Here's Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time.
Ball 1.
1 away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 2-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Up next to the Giants.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Swings through that one out in front that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yastrzemski should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay safe, and they take the lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. That one is absolutely belted, and that's a base hit. Chapman on his way to third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground to short. Dubon. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 2 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jurickson Profar.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Stays alive. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Drake Baldwin will hit next.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, slinging it to first in time.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Harris in the box now, takes strike 1. Bouncer to second. Arise. Throw to first in time. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1.
Nope.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he takes one right on the black. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Little dribbler up along third, but it kicks foul. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at third, 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bailey.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that turns the lineup over.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arraez. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Kinley taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, nobody out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willy Adames.
That's inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That might slow him down for one at bat, but don't count on it lasting. One out, man at first. Devers now. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Kinley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Grounder might be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
White, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Braves trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball,
and another ball. There's a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Struck him out without a swing. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike one. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the Giants 4 and the Braves 1. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Matt Chapman
Leading off
getting
for the
ready to
Giants,
hit.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 22nd homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now Elliot Ramos.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joey Wentz getting loose out there. Hamilton getting loose as well.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Eldridge having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Now he breaks his bat. Fires in time. Here comes the manager out of the Braves. New pitcher for the Braves, Ian Hamilton. He's into the game with the bases empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. First offering way inside, almost got him. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Bailey at the plate now. That's ball 1. Quick move to first. Bader dives back. Bader runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one fouled off. Yo, 1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And that one fouled off. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And there's a foul ball.
Good
That's
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. Olsen thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Profar climbs in on that left side. His righty-lefty splits there. Swings and misses. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This
Nope,
guy's a
that's
fun
down.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a... Back at Truist Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So up next, Willy Adames.
The true X factor last game, and now we're seeing much of the same from him today. A real nightmare for the opposition.
Ball one.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. It's practically automatic at this point. It seems every trip to the plate, something good's happening. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hamilton throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. The 0-2. To the right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 46.
Blade.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Hey.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice
Nope.
at a
Ball one.
big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived in
Hall
your
of
neighborhood.
Outside.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Man at first. Now here is Mauricio Dubon.
Hey.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. So they're at the corners now. Eli White next up for the Braves.
Ball.
Tough
Ball
spot
two.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you...
Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-2. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Albies wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Third baseman, Austin
Riley swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air center field. Bader has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. 2 men left. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The throw to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second, and he's got a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now Bryce Eldridge. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
Check on the runner. Ramos back on a dive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Profar in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Lee settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now, Michael Harris II.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouled off left side. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Duvall up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's already homered in this game. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Matos. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And he can't make the play. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The batter number
2
1.
down, bases empty. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Out towards right center field. Harris settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Nope, outside.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Hey.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Braves down to their final out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Austin Riley.
Hey.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Ground ball right side. Arise. To first.
Oh.
Nice pick and a ball in the dirt. And that ends the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.